VIP show. Of course, today is free. It's our last day of Christmas in July, so it's our last Christmas in July giveaway. Of course, you still have about 6.5 hours to take advantage of our Christmas in July pricing. Some great prices on long-term packages. A lot of people taking advantage of it for good reason. It's good because this way it's like you pay deep discounted prices. You're a few months in. You say, hey, I want to check out another cap or I want to get some picks. So you don't even feel it anymore, because you've already won your money back. It's final in Toronto. Blue Jays have won.
Cash the under.
They have a good starting.
What, minus 280 or something? Were they? Right.
Those are
the
ice
under.
band
I took the under. I didn't.
Oh, the
take
under.
the Jays to win.
Congrats.
I had the under.
All right, that's a respectable pick.
Yeah.
I've been on my Twitter today, so I've been looking around. It's like, I guess if people, the way that Twitter works, I'm still learning this stuff after 14 years on Twitter. If other people like retweet other people's stuff, then you see it in your feed, and it's like people retweeting like these other cappers, and it's like giving out run line negative odds. It's like Hackfest. Twitter is the Hackfest. But Rod nails the under there. Anyways. Saw some bombs in that one. But, the A's just can't get any offense going here against the Angels.
One hit.
Maria pitching lights out again.
That's as the A's just, it always is the 1, 3, 4 run inning for them. Pretty much the way they work. And the Astros mounting the comeback. Looks like this game's going to be tied. As looks like a double into the corner. Scores Altuve from first.
Astros are winning now.
5-5.
So I got 6-5.
Oh. I guess my TV is behind.
Oh, that stinks.
Really? Because I showed 5-5 and a trip to the mound here. I must be really behind.
Yeah, there's a home run coming up.
So it's 7-5?
Wait, I'm sorry. 6-5 Astros right now.
Oh, well, we'll give everyone a couple more minutes left to join us for the free VIP show. Free version.
That should be a lot more runs to come in that Giants game.
What's that?
I said this game's long from over.
Oh, yeah. No, it's far from over. There hasn't been a scoreless inning yet. I mean, not even close.
First one was scoreless. No nerfy.
Hate that bet, too. No runs first inning.
Quick, get your nerfy. What? Here, flip this coin.
Yeah, basically. Because the thing is, most good pitchers, most of the really good ones, if you're going to get them, you got to get them early. Anyways, I guess we can get started. We're about almost 4 minutes in. VIP show, we generally don't wait too long. Brian, why don't you get us started?
Yeah, I talked about it earlier today. I said I was going to let it marinate. And if I could enter a pick right now, it'd be the Colorado Rockies plus 175 currently. Yesterday, we hit on them on the VIP show for a nice plus 170 payout. And today, Herman Marquez, 8-8. He has a 3.54 ERA and a 1.15 whip. Very comparable numbers to Yu Darvish, and he pitches in Colorado. Public's pounding up on the Padres here. Line really hasn't moved all day. Rockies 6-2 last 8 versus the Padres. And I would say that Yu Darvish has been hit rather hard over since July 1st. So we're almost getting 2-1 on our money. I like the Colorado Rockies here on the money line.
Rod?
And for my first play, I'm going to take the under. Or take the under. Twins. Cardinals. You look Twins 7-3 to the end of their last 10. Was a starter with a whip greater than 1.3. They're also 9-4-1 to the under their last 14 following a loss. And you look at the Cardinals. Cardinals are 9-3 their last 12 to the under after scoring 5+ runs the previous game. They're also 11-4-2 the last 17 versus a team with a losing record to the under. They're also 10-2-1 the last 13 in St. Louis between these two teams to the under. I'm going to take the under 8.5. Twins, Cardinals.
I'll go to one of my premium picks on the VIP show. Those of you that are new to the VIP, this is your only time ever seeing it or first time seeing it, or you only watch it when it's free. All those things are fine. But I always give at least one premium pick during the show. And I'm going to give out the Reds here against the Mets. Rich Hill going here for the Mets. The Mets didn't get a lot of help at the trade deadline. Picked up Javi Baez, who's not very good. And they picked up Trevor Williams, basically a pitcher that you throw in if you feel like losing games. And they go with Rich Hill here, another guy they picked up at the trade deadline. He's a 5-inning guy, which puts you into that Mets bullpen early, especially against a team that's swinging away like the Reds. The Reds' strategy, when you watch them at the plate, is they're just looking to make contact. Make hard contact as much as possible. You're not seeing a lot of walks from Reds. What you're seeing is a lot of guys swinging away and making contact, and that's against a guy like Rich Hill, probably in some trouble. Going to get him out of there in a hurry. So look for the Reds to get to him. Wade Miley has been much better on the road than he has been at home. The Reds play in the second best hitters ballpark in all of baseball. So when you look at their pitchers' ERAs, it's not quite the full run that's added at Coors Field. It's at least a half to 3/4 of a run that's added to their ERA from playing Great American, because that's what the differential and the runs scored at that park are. Miley's been way better on the road. In fact, his no-hitter was on the road this year. So look for him to be more than good enough here against a substandard Met team. I'm going to take the Reds. That's a premium pick. Plus money.
For me, in my premium pick today, it's my golden ticket play. I'm back on the Detroit Tigers on the money line after fading them last night to an easy winner. This is the price I like.
Oh, it was easy. An easy one-run win that they held on for dear life. It was an easy win.
Well, they're all easy when you win them.
I guess so.
This is the price that I like to take the Detroit Tigers at. Matt Manning, isn't the best, isn't a good starting pitcher, and John Means though has not looked good since coming back from the disabled list. Tigers have been very good overall in the second half. Public seems to have jumped a little bit off the Tigers in this one, basically 50-50 money. Tigers 10-1 the last 11 home games. I'm on the Detroit Tigers to get a W against the Orioles.
I think it's the public liking John Means more than off the Tiger.
Yep.
Rod?
And Means wasn't even looking good before his injury reserve. He was awful going in before the injury. So, anyways, for my premium play, I'm going to take the Braves here. You look at the Braves; they haven't played that bad considering all their injuries they've had to deal with and all the issues they've had. And you look at Woodruff; his last 4 starts, he's been struggling. He's 0-4 his last 4 starts. A couple no decisions in there, but as the team is 1-3 his last 4. And you look at the Braves. This Braves off of a loss this year. They are 14-3 their last 17 off of a loss. They're also 4-1 their last 5 at home versus a team with a winning record. I like the Braves here to get a win over the Brewers. Premium play for me.
I like the Marlins as my last play. The line in this one's dropped 50 cents or $50, however you want to look at it. As soon as Trevor Rogers was announced as a starter, Herman can't pitch any better than he pitched last time out, so all he can do is regress. And expect that here against the Marlins. If you guys follow me on Twitter at Betting Badass, I announced earlier already that Home Run Giants, Brian, I announced earlier that maybe that's the 6-5 that you saw.
Yeah, my app now says 6-5 Giants.
Yeah.
I got the score app on my phone.
But anyways, I personally bet the reverse run line here. The value for me on the reverse run line was at -2 is where we saw a huge jump. It went up exponentially at -2, and then I figured while I was there, I bet it at -3 and at -4. I believe the Yankees are that bad and that much fooling themselves. They're just really an organization that just doesn't understand how to win right now. And that's why under Hank Steinbrenner, they have not been a winning team like they were under George Steinbrenner. He doesn't understand the game the way his father did, and he certainly doesn't have the passion for the game that George Steinbrenner had, or the understanding, or the love from the players, or the fans, or any of that stuff. So the Yankees just a shell of the organization that they used to be, and you see it with pickups like Andrew Heaney, Joey Gallo, and Anthony Rizzo, 3 players who can't help them win and get to where they want to be. So I'm going with the Marlins here, like I said. Also for my own, like I said on my own, I took the -2 at +399, the -3 at +624, and the -4 at +976 just for giggles. $300 on each of those. Looking for a nice Saturday.
Some big matzo balls out there.
Hey, you got to play to win, man. I'll tell you one thing, man. Yeah, you're not going to get to paradise betting, minus a run and a half, -130. That's for sure, man. It's not how it's done. The name of the game is maximize your payouts. Maximize your payouts. The bigger odds, the biggest payouts in life, not just in betting on sports, but if you're betting stock market, if you're betting any of those things, it's the public greatly underestimates the probability of bad things happening to things that they really like the Yankees. So they underestimate that probability. And that's like, if you ever saw the movie The Big Short, that's exactly what they did when they shorted the housing market. It's like the American public just totally underestimated the probability of that happening, even though it was just blatantly obvious. They were giving mortgages, 4 or 5 mortgages to anybody. Right? So it's the same thing here with the Yankees. It's like, how could they lose? They've got Rizzo and Gallo. It's like, because, I don't know, none of the other guys hit anything all season long. And these guys certainly haven't consistently shown they can do it. I don't know. They scored a few runs last night against much less than what they face here. Trevor Rogers. I don't know. That's how I bet. I'm not saying that's the premium pick. I'm saying the play for the show is just the Marlins straight up. But it's only $1.25. If you really want to make some money, play the big ones.
Yeah, for me and my home run prop that I've been doing every single day on the VIP show, I'm 8-7 so far since doing it. Today I'm going to go with Jose Ramirez at +300. He has 22 home runs on the year, and 3 of his last 6 games he's hit a dinger. And you got Keuchel on the mound who's given up 17 home runs. I think Jose Ramirez will take him deep tonight.
We're both taking an Indian, are we?
Well, you got to go where the easy money is.
I'm going to take Franmil Reyes to hit a home run off of Keuchel. Keuchel's given up 17 home runs this year, and 9 of them have come at home. 10 of them have come at night. So I'm going to take, and Franmil Reyes got 20 on the year. I'm going to take Franmil Reyes +275, hit a home run.
I looked at Reyes too. I like that.
Definitely love the White Sox on the big alternate run lines as well. Easy money. Super easy money. Super duper easy money. You got a premium pick on the other side, Brian?
No.
Then you don't believe it, okay? Then it's
right,
if it's not a game you're betting, right?
Right.
Then
no.
Then it's just you're just giving people bad advice because you're being an idiot. No, that's seriously.
I like the Indians, but you're right.
If it's not something you're willing to give out as a premium pick and that you're betting, and you're forcing a lousy-ass pick down people's throat, okay? A team that's under 500 on the road with their worst pitcher starting, who's been hideous on the road against one of the best home teams in all of baseball with one of the best overall records, you better have something to back it up than handing that to our people. You seriously better. You can't just because I feel like it, you know? I mean, these are people betting real money.
I gave out a home run prop with an Indian. That's what I gave out.
But these are people betting real money. I mean, that Marlins bet, I bet those bets. Anyways, I like Abreu to hit a home run off Tristan McKenzie. I'd throw in Eloy Jimenez in there as well. Anything else?
Nope, just those three.
Oh, absolutely. Anything can happen, and that's why they play the games. But I say unless you're betting it and you're willing to put a premium pick and you're going to make an ass pick like that, which is a horrible pick.
$100 on the Indians. That's not a big pick.
It doesn't even make any sense. It's like, you know, I'm making the pick because you like the White Sox or whatever. It's
White Sox haven't been playing.
It's just stupid. It's like, believe me, I hated the Royals were a giant dog today and I couldn't bet them, but it doesn't mean I'm sitting here saying take the Royals. You know, it's our audience. Right? It's like, I mean, I thought the Jays were the squarest of square plays there was possible. They are again tomorrow. You know?
I just said
tomorrow probably Barrios is probably going for him tomorrow. It's like they're going to be the squarest play in the history of square plays. Minus 280. Doesn't mean that's, you know, all of a sudden Singer's or Keller's a bet. I mean, Keller on the road in Toronto is all of a sudden a bet. No?
There's a difference between the Royals playing Barrios in Toronto and the Indians batting against Keuchel.
But what about the White Sox batting against Tristan McKenzie? That's the part of the equation that you fail to address here.
I think we'll see a lot of runs on both sides today.
I like Abreu and Eloy Jimenez to both hit home runs today. All right, that wraps up the VIP show. Thanks everyone for joining us. You know, I don't know. I don't see it, but that's me. So, recapping, what are your picks, Brian?
I got the Colorado Rockies at plus 170 against the Padres. My premium play was on the Detroit Tigers over the Baltimore Orioles, and I took Jose Ramirez to smack one out against Keuchel.
After me, I'm taking the under in the Twins and the Cardinals game. And my premium play is the Braves, and we're taking Franmil Reyes to hit a home run.
Took the Reds are my premium play. I took the Marlins. I also, some side bets, not picks for the show, but side bets that I personally bet. Marlins reverse run line at -2, -3, and -4, all at gigantic payouts. And then my home run props are Abreu and Eloy Jimenez to both hit home runs tonight. I think the White Sox go double digits here in this one. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. Have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, VIP shows at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow for VIPs before the live show. Thanks everyone. Have a great day. Let's make it a winning night, except for Brian's White Sox pick.